Hornless Brady, Minaha. In a deep forest, there is a village called Deerpia. Brady is living there. Brady should have had horns as others do, but he doesn't. Brady is now 7 years old, so he goes to school. At school, Brady is always alone. Whenever Brady talks to his classmates, they ignore him. Brady feels frustrated because he can't understand why classmates act like that. One day, Lucas, Brady's classmate, starts to call Brady Hornless. Brady feels offended and says, "Don't call me Hornless." But Lucas ignores what Brady said and says, "Hornless Brady, you doesn't belong to us, so get out of my school." Brady is so angry and he can't control tears pouring. He doesn't want Lucas to see him crying, so he runs. He runs faster and faster, so fast that he almost fell down. He is scratched by sharp branches, but it is nothing painful for Brady at that time. When he reaches to a big tree, he sits there and keeps crying. Sun goes down and night comes to the forest. Brady feels cold and lonely. Suddenly, tiny lights appear and start to fly around Brady. Lights are the glow of fireflies. Among them, one firefly sits on Brady's nose and says, "Hi little dear, what made you to cry like this?" Brady hesitates for a few minutes and says, "As you can see, I don't have horns, so Lucas calls me Hornless and bullies me. It's a fact that I don't have horns, but I feel bad. And all the time I feel like no one likes me. What should I do?" A firefly says with a calm and soft voice, "You must be very angry and sad. Sometimes you might blame yourself. However, I want you to love yourself and believe yourself. You are the only Brady in this world. You are special. So you don't need to feel timid and be hurt by your friend. Since you are confident, there's nothing to feel frightened about, and no one can hurt you like that." Brady is so touched by the fact that there is someone who thinks Brady is special. When Brady gets back to home, he decides to develop his drawing skills. He thinks that this can help him to grow confidence. So he starts to draw pictures. Unlike the past days, Brady's brush strokes are now very free and colors are bright. Soon, Brady comes to make a masterpiece. The artwork is now done. It is the first artwork that Brady feels proud of. The next day, Brady invites Lucas to his house. Lucas sees Brady's work. He can't hide his feelings and says, "I don't want to admit it, but it's kind of great." Lucas doesn't make an apology about his past behavior, but it is okay for Brady. He is just happy that Lucas sees Brady as himself, not a target to tease anymore. Brady is now full of self-esteem. He feels like he can do anything that he wants to do. The end.